Thanks for clicking the video. I got invited to do this workout with these pro golfers. So at this workout, you'll see these are guys from the Asher Tour, the Thailand Golf Tour, the Asian Tour, DP World Tour, and then also my friend Mike who plays on the Bow Tour. And this workout is with Anthony Spain, who is like the top golf performance fitness coach in the area of the Coachella Valley that I'm out here visiting. And Anthony, first, I'm going to ask him some questions about staying young and what regular golfers can do. And then afterwards, we're going to go through this whole workout and see what these tour players are doing.
Hey guys, I'm here with Anthony Spain. He is a really great fitness instructor. I want to ask you something just like kind of personal. If you were to think of like 1 or 2 exercises that you wish people could do, specifically not just for golf, but like to stay young, to keep their swing young, what do you think is like the first skill that kind of goes away for people that they could maintain longer?
Well, I think the very first thing is stability, your balance. A lot of people, as we age, we kind of just think that we don't need to work on that, but when you get exposed and you find out that you don't have as good a balance as you want, that's very important for both life and for golf.
Something unexpected happens and you need like good dynamic balance and you fall over, you look like an old
man. Or like you think you have good balance and I just have you do like a single leg like reach and you are all over the place. That's like how you're going to be stable in your golf swing. But the most important thing I think is building athleticism with your training. So we start like as in high school and when we're in sports, we do explosive movements and train like an athlete. But when we get older, we no longer do that no more. We don't throw med balls, we don't jump, we don't sprint, we don't swing things fast.
So what's like 1 or 2 things that if they added this every week that could help them like stay athletic, stay a little bit more dynamic?
So I think there's you need to have some kind of lower body power, which is any kind of plyometric, any kind of jump, any kind of like squat press, med ball rotations, med ball slams, cable explosive presses, swinging stuff fast as you can, both sides, just lateral hops. I mean, it's super athletic movements.
And then as far as dynamic balance, what are some good things that would be good for people to train dynamic balance wise?
Like some simple ones is like just like left leg on the ground and I'm just reaching, get long, being super stable and under control.
Yeah.
Bring my high knee back up. I mean, it looks simple, but it's actually a lot harder than it looks for a lot of people.
Yeah, if people did this like during a commercial break or something like that, that would be huge.
Good.
Yeah.
Super important. Other ones is like lateral stability. I can lateral hop, stick in my landing, being stable. You'll see a lot of people they can't own that position. So hopping, being stable.
Yeah.
Rock solid.
Awesome.
You guys will probably recognize Barry Henson there at this workout as well. Barry is 44 years old and he had a total makeover of his fitness in the kind of second stage of his professional career and got into the US Open last year and put up ball speeds in the 190s. Here's Barry's thoughts.
So Barry, how do you and Anthony coordinate when you're in Thailand as far as how to change your workouts? Do you send them like the weights that you've been doing and everything, or?
Yeah, we keep track of everything I'm doing. We try to go up, a couple % each week. I might have a program, maybe 2 or 3 programs that I recycle through for maybe about a month. And then when I feel like I need to change something up, they'll send me out a fresh batch of program.
Cool.
We'll do Zoom calls if I need motivation.
In a normal season, like when you're in season, how often are you lifting heavy?
So our goal is to get 1 strength workout in a week.
A week, okay.
Yeah, if I can get anything.
And your other workouts are like maintenance workouts?
Yeah, it'd be like body prep.
Okay.
So on tour, on weekly tournaments, we got to get in at least 1 workout. On off weeks, we want to get in 3.
This is Barry's 400-pound attempt. When we were doing the swing speed stuff, he correlated grip strength and lower body together as kind of the killer combo that adds speed.
And adds face control. Got it. Gotta get it up. Lock in. Got it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. That's how we do it.
I've always been a little bit skeptical about the effect that golf fitness can have for a person, but Barry has really changed my mind about that because he has put a lot of work into it in a very smart way, and it's made his game better. And I think you could have a similar effect for like a regular golfer. So let's go through like the general workout of what we did here with Anthony. And if you like this kind of content where we could get some dedicated things and programs for Be Better Golfers to do, I can go out and do more content with Anthony. But a lot of times people haven't wanted golf fitness content at all. So if you want that, and more than just a few people, more than just a couple people, put in the comments that they would like to see more stuff with Anthony, let me know. Because the guy's passion is amazing, and I would like to do more stuff with him.
Knee up. I'm trying to get that foot up, nice and controlled, all the way back behind me.
All right, so this is a hip opener thing that is really perfect for when Anthony was talking about doing stuff that works on your balance, especially like dynamic balance. So I guess that would be trying to balance while you're moving, you know. So I have not really any physical problems other than I have both my ankles are weak, and one of my ankles I damaged really badly jumping down a bunch of stairs in college. So it's always been kind of weak since then. And Mike in the foreground here has very good balance, but he has extremely tight hips. All right, so this is a great exercise anybody can do just with some bands here that Anthony is showing. And of course, there's music playing on this whole thing, so I have to keep the volume kind of low. All right, so we're doing those pull things, and then we're going to switch that like Kyle is doing in the baseball shirt back there. And then we're doing these back lunges with this stick band. Now, they're using this TRX band, which is kind of expensive, but I have a Downshift Golf makes one of these that is amazing that I use in my backyard. It's similar to what some other companies use. Look at me wobbling like crazy, so this is definitely something I need to do. So there's a whole group of things that you can do with this band with a stick. It seems like this is the #1 golf fitness apparatus that people are using right now, which is just a stick with a stretchy band on the side of it. Jeff Flagg, who was on the channel years ago, if you guys remember him, the world long drive champion friend of mine, he did say that a minor league baseball friend of his that was, I think, also in the Mets organization like he was working out in his driveway during the off season, and one of these bands snapped and actually took the guy's eye out. And so I think that's why it is good when you're using the bands to have them the style that is covered in cloth like that. So that was that stability pull thing, kind of plank pull. There's a row with rotation. So we're using the weight here, but you could also use that band, I think. So yeah, so that was the big difference there, is that I actually had to turn the shoulders while I'm doing that. I'll have to show you after this video, I'll have to show you guys. Anthony Spain is an incredible jumper. They had a vertical jump test thing there, you know, with the sticks. And Mike and I were messing with it. Barry did better than either of us. But then Anthony, just almost jumped out of the gym. And he was just trying to knock out where some of us had gotten just our hand. He was trying to knock that out with his head. So that was really crazy. So here's a bit different view of this. So the more you do it, you get a little better at it. But this is something that I guess golf is a lot of times a one-sided thing. You know, you're on your left leg only, or you're on your lead leg only. So you really could see how this would help. And then you can just see the difference when we do it and when Barry does it. And Barry in the foreground there, just really rock solid with it. Me, you can see I'm tipping to one side. There you go. Yeah, go fast if you need to, he says. Like I said, I got all this footage. I don't really know what to do with it, especially too because nobody nobody really watches golf fitness content, but I think this can be instructive for a certain group of people that are willing to do stuff like this. Me personally, I know I go to the gym and I don't know what to do. I just end up doing like glamour muscle stuff or just like random stuff. So make a list of this. I think this is the stuff that Mike and I are doing are like entry level stuff. The stuff that
Ankles can't take stuff like that. You know?
Kyle and Jake and
My
the other
ankles
guys.
are kind of the weak link in the chain for a couple of these things. That too.
What do you think is the weak link in your chain of your golf swing?
Yeah, that same thing.
Yeah, what do you think is the weak link in your chain of the golf swing? I don't know. Maybe getting my ankles stronger would be a big difference.
On the ground. Here.
Maybe that's part of the reason I stand up in my backswing.
Explode.
Yep.
Right? Five reps.
One thing that I noticed personally about me is that when I do slams, like these overhead slams, or when I do really fast lefty swings, it hurts my left shoulder. I don't know why. This kind of stuff is fun to do. So then you kind of pair this. It's 3 stations.
I think you're already
So
ready for
you
the far ones.
do the super speed light stick swings as fast as you possibly can, and then you do the slams we did, and then you mix that with those kind of bunny hops that you'll see over those gates.
5, coach.
Yeah, so then we're doing 5 of these swings. Mike got up to 133. That was only 122, 112, 126. But we'll go again. So this is some of that explosive plyometric stuff. And then here goes Mike over here. Mike and I are not the best jumpers, so this is something that we could get better at. That is just graceful. Okay, here's the fastest guy here today, Kyle Carrasas. Kyle has played on the Asher Tour, PGA Tour, Latin America, and he got this thing up tonight fast.
147.
That was 147. So I think we'll do this routine 3 times, I think.
139. You're done. Just 3? No, you got 2 more. But he dropped some, huh?
Faster backswing.
Yeah, Barry is very used to, once you start going down, you need to quit and just rest. 140.
40.
He's got 148 though.
I tried to piss him off.
All right, so here's another angle at this. So the one I'm using, I think, the one Mike's using is 12 pounds, and I used that last time. And then that time, the one I'm using, I think, is 8 or 6.
What's your best in here, Mike? 33? 38. Nice.
Last one. Leap it. Come on. 120. Good rest. Good recovery. It's a tough very loaded up.
There's Jake Vincent, who plays on the Thailand Golf Tour and the Ashes Tour here in California and then in Thailand as well. And then there's Mike at 140.
139. And 139. Woo!
Yeah, Mike can swing his regular driver at 122 or 124, something like that. Similar to what Barry can do. But that was 135. So that was my fastest of the night, that last swing. And now I'm leaking again. 126. Yeah, I got 140 with the light stick on the range when we did. This is just like 2 hours after I did that video with Barry about how to hit your longest ball speed using Barry and Anthony's protocol. Here's Barry.
Oh, shit, Frankie. 141 right there.
141.
Boys, here he comes.
So Barry's Kyle's the fastest. Barry's the second fastest in here tonight.
Shit. 46.
146. That was good. So it is a lot of fun. If you're interested in going to this thing, Anthony is going to be doing an open workout in February for anybody.
Yeah, I would say
So
pound for pound.
go to
that's
his
really-
Instagram.
He actually hits it
figure that
almost
out.
as far as I do now because he's
With
getting
him.
optimal launch and optimal spin.
Okay.
Because I actually spin the ball a lot.
Yeah, that's what Mike said. He was surprised for how long you hit it that you want to play the spinnier
I like
Pro V1.
2700 spin of the driver because I hit down on it a little. So then I can hit the fairway out. Yeah. We're like Kieran Vincent.
Yeah.
He launches it way higher than I do with less spin. Yeah. But he can lose it because he doesn't have enough spin on the ball.
Yeah, I heard when the
Hello!
Come on, Kyle. Come on with it.
Oh! 148.
48 two in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
78. That's awesome. I got 17% body fat. 17.
Have you gained since you've been in California?
Yeah, I gained 4 pounds of muscle, and I lost a percentage of body fat.
And then we did these squats in that hex bar thing, which is a good way to do it, I guess. I hate doing any leg exercises, so I got to find like fun ways to do it or different ways to get motivated about it. That is something I will not do. And then, but I don't know, maybe I'll change that. Then we're doing kind of this pool station. So we're going between doing those leg squats and then we're doing this pool station. Kyle is really good at chin-ups, so he does it a little different. All right, and then this was definitely the hardest thing in the night. This was like so hard for me. You can see how sloppy my form is and how difficult this is for me. So we're doing like 12 of these back lunges, and I'm having a hard time finishing. And we have to do this 3 times. So then after everybody else was done, I was last man standing here. But there was good motivation. Everybody was cheering me on to make it to the end of that. All right, that was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot for Anthony for letting us hang out and see what they're up to here.
I'm going to put Anthony's Instagram in the description to this video, so contact him. He's out here in the La Quinta area, Palm Desert. So you got everything you need.